And then on Netflix, I watched Dead Like Me.
Oh, is that any good, man? I've been thinking about it.
I enjoyed it. The issue I had with this is for the first like half, I kept comparing it to a show called Flaked. Now,
Right.
if you haven't seen Flaked,
Yeah, I know what that is.
yeah, if you haven't seen it, you're not going to have any issues. But for me, because I love Flaked, this always felt like a sub-quality version of that for the first half. Then, once it gets like the second half of the series or season, it starts kind of breaking away from those comparisons, and it becomes interesting. I'm a huge fan of Linda Cardellini, which is why I watched this, and she is excellent in it. It's also Christina Applegate, I believe, is the other person that's in this.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and I've not really seen her in a lot of stuff in the past. Like I know she did like Anchorman, I think, and some of those like.
She's mostly known for TV work.
Yeah.
You know, she was
Yeah,
with Will Arnett in I don't remember what other fucking TV show they had together because he's in Flaked. But
Yeah.
The other one, she came of age in Married with Children. You know, the 80s, 90s
Yeah.
show. So
Yeah. So I don't have a lot of familiarity with her. I thought she was good. It's just, it's one of those shows, right, where, again, like, a part of it was I think it was badly marketed, because I went in expecting something different to what it ended up being.
okay.
Like, for me, when I was watching the trailer, it looked to me like Linda Cardellini's character was slightly unhinged and had more going on with her backstory than what you actually get in the show. And I can't really blame the show for the way it was marketed, but there was definitely a level of adjustment for me to kind of be like, oh, right, okay, that's not what they're doing.
Huh.
And then for me, I also had to get over the Flaked comparison. So it did just take me like a good 6 episodes before I could kind of like get into it and what he was trying to do.
That's over my limit. I go up to 4.
Yeah, I mean, it was still enjoyable enough. It wasn't like I was really struggling or anything. I was just like, every episode would end and I'm like, oh, I wish it was a little bit better. And because Flaked is this like really good character study, and this doesn't have the character study. It just has like the plot elements of Flaked.
Okay.
So it just kind of feels a bit more like accessible, I guess. Like they're almost taking a slightly easier route with it.
ABC's Flaked.
Yeah, and it's fine. Like I'm very curious. The way it's ended is, I mean, I think it recently was announced they got commissioned for a second season, and that's not a surprise. Like it ends in a way that you're like, oh, they're gunning for a second season. Sometimes I don't like it when shows do that,
Yeah.
but with this, I am like, okay, I'm curious to see what they're going to do next with it. But equally, it's one of those shows that I'm like, I don't think it's going to just go on and on and on. Like they need to have a very definitive end in sight with this, because once they deal with how it ends, I don't know what's left to really do. So
Start
it's all right.
again.
Yeah, 3.5 out of 5.
Cool.